Charles is the main antagonist of the game Choo Choo Charles, and he is known to be a demonic spider train which eats both animals and humans. And in today's video, we're gonna be looking at an animation from Anime Games, which dives into the origin story of this demonic creature.
Keep away from me. I have a weapon, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Yo, who is she?
I don't think that will do you much good now.
Yo, is that Choo Choo Charles in the dark?
You disgusting train. Now, that's not a very nice way to talk to me.
Yo, I think that's Choo Choo Charles in the background.
You can call me Charles.
Yo, it is Charles.
Didn't they tell you my name before they sent
Yo, he's literally a spider train.
No. Well, that's disappointing. You see, I wasn't always like this. So strong.
What the heck?
Powerful. I was once like you.
What?
A human being.
Charles was a human?
Would you like to hear the story of how I became this way?
Yo, I did not know Charles was actually a human. Like, he started off as a human? What the heck?
By the end, you'll understand why I became like this. And if you do, maybe I'll even let you live.
What the heck? Yo, that is creepy how he looks.
Just 1 year ago.
Yo, how does a person turn into a train? I guess we're gonna find that out.
Young Master Charles, you know your father doesn't like you playing in there. My name was Warren Charles the Fourth.
Warren Charles. That's what's his name.
But everyone on the island called me Master Charles.
Master Charles? That's kind of funny. Like, his name was Charles and he turned into Choo Choo Charles. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense too.
I had no one to play with, except for my teacher and babysitter, Eugene. Eugene was no fun, so I spent most of my time trying to get away from him and play on my own. Today I was playing in the mines. It was like a maze, full of creepy tunnels that turned.
So, he's in a mine right now. I wonder how this...
For hours there, I heard his voice.
Yo, what is that?
Tunnels. So I decided
A shadow.
and give him a scare. I ducked behind some barrels, but I must have bumped something.
What the heck?
The tunnel started to rumble and shake. Pebbles and dust started to fall from the ceiling, and then, with a crash, the whole roof of the tunnel came down.
Yo, did he die or something?
But I was dead. Eugene
How did he
emerged from the
survive?
tunnel, carrying my broken body. My father.
How did a bunch of rocks fall on him and he ended up surviving?
I have something. A new experimental procedure that may be able to save the boy.
Yo, what the heck? A new experimental procedure? That does not sound
The
good.
doctor took me back to his cabin, which acted as the island's medical clinic too. There, the doctor revealed a special machine.
What the heck? What is that? What is that? Like, what is he putting, like, with this wire that's going into his head? I have no idea.
This machine is going to revolutionize medicine. Will it save my son? What does it do? You see, we'll place your son here, and this automaton over here. You mean a dummy? Well, yes.
What the heck?
Won't be dumb for very long. What do you mean? Your son's body is destroyed. He'll die if he stays in it. But I can transfer his consciousness to this. It will save his life.
Wait, so he's gonna take his brain and put it into another body? Yo, that sounds like some creepy stuff.
But wait, is it safe? I think so.
I think so. He's not even sure if it's safe.
Process of swapping my consciousness into its new body.
I mean, it's not like they had a choice. Like, if he stayed in that body, he probably would have died. So they had to transfer his brain to another body.
My body transferred across the wires and forced into this android. For a moment, I couldn't feel anything.
Yo, why is this dude laughing? Like, I don't think he should be laughing. That sounds like an evil laugh.
Settled into my new form, I felt my face start to stretch. I was overcome with emotion, and that must have been reflected on the face.
Yo, why does he look like a clown
His
almost?
face started to twist and change too. It turned
What the heck?
a terrible, wide grin. When I sat up from the table,
Oh my gosh, guys.
next to me,
I mean, he's no train, but he definitely has the face of Choo Choo Charles.
moving, always smiling face. I tried my best to adjust to what I had become.
Like, permanently smiling? Like, imagine you're permanently smiling, like that's creepy.
Deep down, I knew they weren't just revolted by me. They were afraid of me.
Yeah, cause like, bro, he looks scary.
When I heard the sound of one of the island's workers behind me, I turned to find the usual sight of him staring at me.
Who's that?
Apologize, saying that he hadn't meant to disturb me, but even as he backed away from me, he wouldn't take his eyes off of me, wouldn't stop looking at my face.
Okay, so I'm curious. All right, so now he looks like a creepy clown dude, but how did he turn into a train?
On the ground. Please, Master Charles, I didn't mean anything by it. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
His words rang hollow to me. He had come out.
Is he attacking him? Is he gonna attack him?
So I did the only logical thing and picked up the mining pick he had
Oh my gosh.
and struck him with it.
Yo,
See,
what the heck?
My artificial body was quite strong, stronger than it had ever been as a boy, and the blow from the pick was strong enough to break the arm that he had tried to defend himself with. The other workers were told that he had been in an accident, but word soon spread, and they knew the truth.
Bro, he's a monster.
Suppose they figured, if they looked as terrible as I did, that I wouldn't want to harm them. Or maybe they just wanted to make fun of me. Either way, I was watching from a hill nearby when my father unveiled his newest piece of machinery for the island mine. It was a train, but a small one.
Oh, there's a train.
Wheels. It
That
had
looks like Charles' body.
legs, like a spider, that allowed it to go anywhere, over any type of terrain. Everyone watching was very impressed by the new invention, but all I could see was the train's inventor. He was a young engineer, one of the youngest men on the whole.
A train with spider legs.
Strong and
That's interesting.
everyone seemed to love this man. I hated him. I wanted to be him.
Yo, but he didn't end up looking like him. He ended up turning into a train. How did that happen?
How could I not just look like this man, but become him?
Become him? Is he gonna do another brain transfer?
Was more than happy to tell me all about his machine. He told me about the experiments he had done with animals prior to
Oh my gosh, so is he gonna use that machine to turn into that scientist?
my mind be placed back into a human body. The doctor told me that it hadn't been tried before. It might be too dangerous. There was a good chance that a body couldn't survive the stress of the reverse process. That sounded like a risk I was willing to take.
What the heck?
One night,
Is he gonna attack that scientist?
on the new train, he was working in the mine tunnels, and he was all alone.
Oh no.
I was able to overpower him quite easily.
Yo!
Tie him up.
He like beat him up and tied him up.
Ran to get the doctor. There's been a terrible accident at the mine. The doctor grabbed.
What the heck? He lied to the doctor saying it was an accident. Bro, this dude is crazy evil.
When we got there, he saw the engineer tied up on the ground. What's going on here? I knocked the doctor out.
What the heck?
Tied him up as well. Now I had everything I needed.
Yo, at first I thought the doctor was evil, but it turns out the doctor isn't actually evil.
Forced him to tell
It's just Charles, which is evil, or Master Charles, or whatever.
The doctor kept pleading with me, telling me that it would kill the young man. But I just ignored him. Everything was ready. What's going on? Why isn't it working? You need a power source. I looked
A
around.
power source?
The engine.
He's gonna use the train as the power source?
I connected the machine to the power source.
The train engine?
Now everything was really ready. This time when I flicked the switch, the machine came alive. It was just like before when my mind was transferred out of my human body.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be going back. I'd be human once again.
He's going back into the scientist's body, I guess.
I screamed in pain and watched as the engineer grimaced in agony as well. But then something went wrong.
Like, are their brains swapping? Like, I don't get what's happening.
And saw that the doctor had managed to roll on the ground towards the machine.
Oh no.
No! He managed to hit a button on the machine that reversed the power flow.
Reverse the power flow.
The machine overloaded. There was an explosion of sparks as my mind was then forced through the wires, not into the engineer's body, but into the train. Power.
Oh my gosh. So the power, like the brain, I guess, went into the train's body instead of the scientist.
To the steel mechanisms within the train,
Yo, this is crazy.
and the train changed too. With the screeching of metal twisting and stretching, the front of the train transformed.
What the heck? This is the craziest. Oh my gosh, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Had failed.
So is the scientist okay? What happened to the scientist?
I felt the strength and power that existed in my locomotive body, and I wasn't sad at all about what happened. I now had exactly what I wanted.
Yo, he's happy about being a train? Like, I wouldn't want to be a train.
I emerged from the tunnel, a new entity, one that the world had never seen before. You can try and kill me, but even if you had
Is he gonna let that girl go, or is he gonna like eat her?
me, I figured out I could lay eggs.
Yo, he's laying eggs! He can lay eggs? What the heck? Is there gonna be a bunch of other mini Choo Choo Charles walking around?
Well, even if you had managed to kill me, I'll just keep coming back. There's nothing you can do to stop me now. This train will just keep rolling on forever and ever and ever. Choo, choo.
What the heck? An egg hatched? We didn't get to see whether the girl survived or not, but in the beginning, he did say, if you listen to my origin story, I might let you live. So I'm hoping that the girl survived. I need all you guys watching to go down below and hit that big subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace the frick out.